Welcome to Learn the Sword. A lot of my students have a difficult time making a turn with 2, 4, 6, as far as katas with the Toyama series. And the reason why is trying to turn a corner is just difficult, or trying to go clockwise or counterclockwise, pivot or turn. So what I want us to work on a little bit is a little bit more thought. Let's make this really simple. As a general rule, if we're using wood, metal, steel, doesn't matter, I'm working to the enemy to my right and my target. So what usually happens is they start coming up this way and they start holding the sword and they start pulling the sword out as they turn to face the target. Two things happen. You telegraph your thought and your intentions. You as the opponent see me coming really grandiose here. If you were over there, probably I'd have a chance. But since I'm here and you can see me at this side, I'm pretty much open. So what we need to do is turn, face the target, and then draw the sword. But it looks so smooth, it looks like you're basically drawing and turning, which works well too. So for example, here I am now. So if I do just basic numbers as 1, 2, 3, I'm working in here, sword's in front, and 4, I pull the sword out. Two things happen. First of all, it's a nice cut, you stay within your parameters. Best thing is if you're drawing the sword, you're not going to take the blade as it's coming outside the saya or the sheath, and you're not going to score the inside, which happens a lot on that particular kata 2. So let's go over it again. Most people are going to go like this, turn and try to come out this way, which feels really nice. But as a general rule, bring it down here, turn and pull this way. Now it started looking like I was pulling off on the side, but watch it again. 1, 2, see how this is? On the third step, I pull and cut all on the third step. So take that in consideration with both metal and with wood. Watch it again from this angle. And over here at this angle, just to see it a little bit differently. See how that works? I'll even turn around. So over time, doesn't matter which angle you're at, you can still make a horizontal cut from your left to your right. Another important part when you make this cut on number 2, and a lot of people want to come around and they want to cut up towards his neck. That's fine, go ahead and do that. But if you keep it at the waist, like this, you come in and turn without telegraphing and just pull the sword out, it's going to go to your opponent's waist. Now, there's something about a sword going to someone's throat, but there's something about a sword going to someone's groin, and for some reason, they have a tendency to move their hips back, which drops their head a little bit. Take this in consideration when you do the next cut. So, we come out, cut, they move woo, like this a little bit because, hey, when this goes towards your groin, it doesn't matter who you are, it just brings the fear of the sword in there and you automatically move. There. Now, with the second kata, the second strike, I lift this above my head in a jodan and I come on forward and I cut down. Watch it at this angle. I pull out, see, lift it up, and I step in and cut down. Now remember, if I was the opponent, basically I'd go, whoa, like this, drop my head in, and the second cut would easily get rid of me as the opponent. So look at it again. Here we are, make the turn, and cut, up, nose, remember your focal points, come in here, grab the sword, and then throw out a nice cast. And of course, finish off the kata with a center stance, and of course, shiburi. Practice that over and over until it becomes a little bit more set into your rope memory. Moreover, you become smoother. And don't over-exaggerate everything. You can do that down the road after you know where your elbows, your hips, your shoulders, and your center mass is, and how to draw the sword that way too.